Okay, and we're going to start now. So take your tea, coffee, or water, whatever you drink today, and come and sit. And we start sitting comfortably. Okay, I'm just going to take another sip of my tea. Okay, sitting comfortably on the block or on the folded blanket. And you want to check that your lower back is happy, knees lower than the hips. Okay, do you need to sit on extra support? Please do take extra support, like fold more blankets or take the cushion from the sofa. And then lengthen from the base of the spine upwards to the crown of the head. From the hips to your armpits. Let's exaggerate that. Inhale, lengthen, take your shoulders back, relax your shoulder blades, flat on your upper back. Hands on your thighs, palms facing up or palms facing down, whatever is comfortable for you. And maybe bring thumb and finger connected. We call the Jnana Mudra, which improves concentration. Let's just check the neck, chin level, back of the head, moving slightly back, and you lengthen. Close your eyes, notice your whole body, your whole posture, and take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Inhaling deep. Exhale fully. Deep, relaxing breath. On the inhalation, expand, and on the exhalation, draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale and expand in all directions. And as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And so on. Breath is deep and flowing. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself, how are you committed to yourself? How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable through the rest of the practice. Take another deep breath before you open your eyes. And when you're ready, then open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs, and come on your all fours. We start with the cat and the cow stretch. Move that block to the side. You'll need the block later. And you bring hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, toes under. As you inhale, lengthen. Arms moving forward, and you push the hips back, then soften and melt between the shoulder blades. Inhale and look up. And as you exhale, chin to your chest and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down. Lift your heart between your arms, look up. And again, exhale and round. Inhale and look up. And we do it again. Exhale and round. Inhale and look up. Last round. Exhale. Inhale and look up. And then bring your back parallel to the floor. Step back with your knees and come up to down facing dog. Inhale, lift your sitting bones high. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, and extend. And then start a spot walk. Bend your right knee, then the left. Let's do that a few times to stretch the back of the legs. Nice and gentle stretch. Don't work very hard. Lovely to stretch in the morning. Press all finger pads into the floor and stretch. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. And let's check space. space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. And then if you have to bend your knees, that's okay, bend your knees. Listen to your back, listen to your hamstrings, and squeeze the legs towards the midline. Take your hands to the hips, lift your elbows, lift your shoulders, lift your chin and come up with a strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs as you come up. And then exhale and relax your arms. Just roll your shoulders, relax. Soften, relax your neck. Great, and let's do the shoulder stretch. If you can't reach your hands behind, like so, you will need a belt. So the belt, I have this, my yoga strap. Don't worry if you don't have yoga strap, just take a belt from the dressing gown or scarf, or even the sock, you can drop the sock behind your back. So if you have a belt and you need it, place on top of the right shoulder, and then stretch your right arm up, left arm to the side. Keep stretching upwards, and then see if you can hold your hands or grab that belt behind. Okay, lovely. And now fold that right arm forward, and you're going to try to take that whole arm back into the shoulder joint. Keep your arm going there snugly, and then again stretch your elbow up and up and up. And I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades at the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, I think I can reach my hands. Okay, this is me, this is my option. So whatever is happening in your shoulders, please don't work over pain. So just be comfortable, maybe uncomfortable, but not in pain. So let's just move that right armpit a little bit more back. Squeeze your shoulder blades, relax your neck, and lengthen upwards. Let's take another deep breath. And then relax your both arms and shake your arms. Shake, shake, shake. Roll your shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. And move that belt now to the left shoulder. With the left side, inhale, left arm up. Right to the side, stretch. And then see if you can again hold your hands or hold that belt behind. Okay. We do adjustments on this side. Fold your left arm forward and take that arm back and back and back into your shoulder joint. And then again, stretch that elbow up. Okay. Engage your shoulder blades, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze at the back. Relax your neck, lengthen upwards, breathe. And we just keep breathing deeply through the whole practice. Yeah, either you're holding your belt behind or you're just holding your hands. Deep breath into your chest. Have a good stretch, no pain, please. Please be careful to your body, listening and enjoying the practice. We just want to have a good stretch. And then relax. Inhale, exhale again, shake your arms. Okay, roll your shoulders, relax, relax, relax. Well done. We'll do another shoulder stretch. If your shoulder is very tight, you might want to use the belt again, now at the back. Watch me for a moment. So options here, holding the belt behind or just interlacing fingers, and then we go into the forward bend. So if you can, lift your arms comfortably, please do. And maybe you can straighten your legs as well. And we do 5 breaths. Inhale, stretching forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. When you finish, lower your arms, bend your knees forward. Keep your back straight when you come up. Okay, so let's try together. I don't need belt for this posture. So I'm just going to interlace my fingers behind, like so. Do the same if you need. Bend your knees forward. Inhale, lengthen, keep that length. And bring your chest over your thighs. And then relax your neck, not your head. Squeeze your shoulders. Lift your arms if that's okay for your shoulders. Inhale, lengthening forwards. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs, bow. And then lift your arms a little higher perhaps. Listen to your back, listen to your shoulders. And again, inhale and stretch forward. Exhale, engage your tummy muscles. Bow over your strong legs. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Listening to your body, bend your knees if you need. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow deeper. We do once more. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, bow a little deeper.
And before you come out of the pose, lower your arms to your lower back, bend your knees forward again, lift your shoulders, you lift your chin and come up, strong legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs as you come up, and then relax your arms and roll your shoulders again, soften, soften, loosen up. Yeah, that was a lovely warm up. Come to the front of your mat, if you're practicing on your yoga mat, and we do salutation to the sun. Take your hands to your heart. You check that space between your feet, hips width apart, or take your feet wider if you feel very tight on your lower back of the hips today. That's okay, just take your feet wider. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend or just stretch up. And as you exhale, forward bend. Squeeze the legs, bend your knees if you need. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale and bow. And again, inhale, stretch forward, lengthen. Exhale, bow. And again, once more, inhale and stretch. Exhale, strong legs, bow over your strong legs. Now move your hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. High leg lunge or knee down. If you need to take it easy, bring your back knee down to the floor, and we're all going to squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone, lift your chest. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank, take a moment, squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, lengthen the tailbone, tummy muscles very strong. Keep lifting your tummy muscles. Quite strong posture for the core muscles, but this is good. Strengthening, inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or lean forward, bend your elbows, lie down, point your toes back, head and shoulders lifted. Just check, shoulders lifted, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back, lengthen the tailbone, come up to raised cobra, shoulders down, do the double chin, lift your chin a little, inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward, away from the hips. Shoulders are still lifted, toes under, down facing dog. Take a deep breath. Press all finger pads into the floor. Extend your thigh bones back and your heels down. Enjoy the stretch. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, and see if you can step forward, big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. If you're stuck somewhere between, help with your hand and then take a deep breath. How's your back leg doing? If you want to take it easy, knee down, deep breath into your chest, and then step forward, forward bend. Let's check again, space between your feet. Hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, lift, strong legs. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, strong legs, forward bend. Strong legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch. Exhale, bow, hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back, deep breath. Exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. Take a moment, squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, tummy muscles lifted, deep breath in. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or just point your elbows, point your toes back, let's check the shoulders, lifted. Inhale, come up, shoulders moving away from your ears. Do the double chin, lift your chin a little, inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch away from the hips. Toes under, down facing dog, lift and stretch. Deep breathing. And again, check your hands. Press all finger pads into the floor. Squeeze your arms. Draw the shoulder blades deeper into the upper back. And keep that a little bit of fullness, the armpits lifted. So you're not sagging in your shoulders. So you're not doing this. This is wrong if you're watching the screen. Keep your armpits lifted. More energy on your finger pads. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up and step forward, big step forward. Take a deep breath. Engaging your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart.
We do another round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, 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 touch the floor. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Step back with your right foot back. Deep breath. We practice now warrior one pose. Look at your right foot and hop to the right edge of your mat. And maybe start with your foot flat on the floor. Then squeeze the legs and come up with your hands on your front knee. Let's think about the lower back. What we did in a cat stretch, lengthening the tailbone, lifting the tummy muscles, and come up with strong core muscles. Stretch your arms. Take a deep breath. Maybe this is just enough. If you want a little bit of challenge, take that back heel up over the floor and you go for the high leg lunge. Sit just tiny bit lower and keep your back leg very strong. Just press your toes into the floor. Think about the inner seam of your right leg lifting upwards. Extend and maybe straight into the gentle back bend. Deep breathing. Your core muscles working very strong. Draw in. Take back of the waistline back. Take another deep breath. And then come back to the middle, and we're going to stretch forward. As you're stretching forward, push the hips back and back and back, then look down, touch the floor, step back to down facing dog, take a deep breath. Lift your sitting bones high, thigh bones moving back, you want to have a good stretch. And then change inside. Inhale on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, step forward, big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. You want to see your front knee, your right knee, back your right ankle. Look at your left foot, hop to the left, place your foot flat, hands on your front knee, lengthening the tailbone, engaging your tummy muscles, squeeze, 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 and then stretch. Warrior one pose. And maybe this is just enough. Or lifting your back heel off the floor, and again going for the high leg lunge. Sit a little lower perhaps. Back leg is super strong. Keep that leg strong, that's it. Engage your tummy muscles and stretch you away from the hips. Core muscles working hard. That's lovely, everyone. Inhale. And as you exhale, super strong legs. Look straight ahead and push the hips back and back. Lengthen and stretch forward. And then touch the floor and step back to down facing dog. Down facing dog, good stretch. If you want to sport walk, it's quite nice to sport walk. And moving the hips from side to side. We started to create more space in the muscles around the joints. Stretching, lengthening. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Tailbone moving towards your heels. And how's your tummy muscles? And you lift your tummy muscles up to your spine. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or just lean forward. Bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Slow come up to raise cobra. Lengthening the tailbone. Try not to lift the hips off the floor. Try to keep your buttocks soft. Shoulders down. Double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch and lengthen forward. Shoulders lifted, toes under, come on your all fours. We do cat and a cow stretch. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, round. And again, once more, inhale, look up, lift your tailbone, lift your chest. Exhale, and round. And then bring your back parallel to the floor. Look at your right hand, move your right hand beneath your face and step forward with your right foot outside of your right hand. For that back knee, if you need very sensitive and you need padding, take a blanket, place that blanket under your knee joint so you feel more comfortable here. And move your hands to the left side, 45 degrees to the left. Then soften, melt between your shoulder blades. Relax your neck. Look at your right foot. We're just going to take that right foot 45 degrees to the right, just opening the hip a little bit more. Okay. If it's too far to the floor, Please do take a block or the brick, whatever you have at home, or even book will do, or folded blanket again, hold it if you need it, if you need more space. And we're just going to engage the tummy muscles again. You lift your tummy muscles up, squeeze the hips, soften, melt between your shoulder blades, relax your neck. And here, if you have space and you start to bend your elbows back, go lower and lower, bend your elbows back. And again, inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles in. Keep your tummy muscles engaged, squeeze the hips and go lower and lower. It doesn't matter how far you go. How's that front knee doing? Is your front knee okay? Or do you need to lift your toes upwards? Going lower and lower. Press your back foot into the floor. Lovely stretch in the morning. Start to wake up all the muscles around the hips, the lower back. If you can go all the way down, go all the way down on your elbows, or you're here on the block perhaps, and again with your elbows down. Okay. And don't worry to do everything. Just listen to your body. Maybe you're just holding the floor or holding the block and you already have a good stretch. Great, now let's step back, moving the block to the side. Step back on all fours, and again cat and cow stretch. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. We do it again. Inhale, look up. Easy, gently. Exhale and round. We're going to change side. Now moving your left hand beneath your face and step forward with your left foot. Okay, I'm going to quickly change my side for you. Okay, again, if you're using the blanket, bring the blanket for your knee, if your knee sensitive. Okay, looking at your left foot, let's take that foot 45 degrees to the left. Yeah, and moving your hands 45 degrees to the right. Okay, soften, melt between your shoulder blades. Relax your neck. And maybe this is enough. Stop here. Or again, do you need to hold the block? Hold the block. The block is very useful if you feel very tight on your hips. Holding the block here, or the book, or something you can find at home that will help you. Okay. And if you're bending the elbows back, go for it. Bending your elbows back, softening between your shoulder blades. How's your tummy muscles? Can you squeeze up to your spine, squeeze the hips, and going lower and lower and lower. I like to use my brick here with my elbows on it, and I can just give myself more space to stretch. Or if you can reach the floor with your elbows, go for it as well. How's your core muscles? Lift. Well done. Take another deep breath. And then come back, coming back. Move the block to the sides. Okay, come back on all fours. And again, we do cat and the cow stretch. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And again, inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And then come up to down facing dog. Lift the hips high. Push the thigh bones back, heels down. Let's do sport walk again, bending your right knee, then the left. And this time, try to move the hips from side to side. So maybe you can draw number 8 with the hips. One direction, then change another direction. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk. Walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet and come up with the strong legs. Inhale. Exhale. The hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And relax your arms. Okay, so I'm going to move my blanket to the side. Okay. And watch me for a moment. So this is options for your squat. Lots of different options. Watch your knees for the squat. If you feel your knees very sensitive and you need more support, I suggest lift your toes upwards, like so. If you can watch me on the screen, and that gives you a nice support for your knees by engaging all the shin muscles. Options for you. I'll show you this way. So options for you, either halfway and you stay there. Or if you can go lower and lower, we go to this variation, holding your hands together, elbow is helping to take your knees wider. And if you're very happy here, then next option would be this, shoulder to your knee, and you take your knees a little wider and maybe opening your arms, trying to not to drop this knee forward, and then come back, and we do the same on the other side. So let's try, and please do listen to your hips, listen to your knees, and you don't have to go very low. Okay, let's do it together. Take your feet wide, toes up. Even if you don't have any problem with your knees, but you want just to check how it feels, this is good. Just experiment. Okay, stretch your arms in front, inhale, and as you exhale, push the hips back and your knees back. Go just halfway. How you feel? How that feels for you today? Engage your tummy muscles, we're going to come up. Inhale, lift. Okay, relax your arms for a moment. Okay, next time, again, halfway or a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, hips back, knees back. Going halfway or just a little lower. Toes up if you need. Take your knees wide. Well done. Come back again, standing. Exhale, relax. Okay, very good. Take a deep breath and we do it again. Inhale. Exhale, going lower. Listening to your knees. Stop where you feel this is just enough. I'm just going to stop there and breathe. And if you're very low, hands together with your elbows, take your knees wide. Take a deep breath. Yeah, and if it's appropriate, let's take right shoulder to your right knee. Look at your left knee. Take your knees a little wider. Yeah, and you can stop now. Or if that left knee is going to stay there, when you take the elbow out, maybe you can stretch your arms, take a deep breath. Very good stretch for the right hip, you feel it. And then come back to the middle, straighten, take a deep breath. And as you exhale now, left shoulder moving to your left knee. Look at your right knee. Open your knees a little wider. If that right knee stays there, then let go and stretch, deep breath. You have super stretch for that left hip now. Inhale, exhale, come back. Okay, take a moment. Engage again all the core muscles, pelvic floor muscles, tummy muscles, and then sit on the floor. Hold the floor, that's easier. Hold the floor and sit, and then stretch your legs in front. Give your legs a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. So that was a very good preparations for the pigeon stretch. So pigeon stretch. Quickly show you options. So options here for the pigeon stretch. We're going to take one knee to the hand and we're going to take that foot to the left. Oh, okay, so don't listen to my sides now, just watch me, just in front of your other knee. And if your knee okay with that, you might want to try moving that foot forward, then you flex your foot and you do this little movement of the collar stretch and the calf stretch. And if that knee is not happy, then point your toes again to the side. That's okay to have your foot flat. Then we're going to try to go on the elbows, again, calf stretch, exaggerating your calf stretch, maybe going even lower, and maybe you can stretch your arms forward, bring your forehead on the floor, and we stay there for a few breaths, then come back. We're going to push back to down facing dog, spot walk, loosen up, and change inside. So let's do it together. Okay, I'll show you on this side now. Here, let's do right leg, right foot, right knee, right knee moving to your right hand, knee moving to your right hand, and your foot moving just in front of your left knee to the side. And check, is your knee okay with that? If that's all okay, maybe you can move that foot just a little bit forward, and then you have to flex your foot and keep your toes active. And again, check with your knee, is that okay? Is that all right? If not, again, point your toes to the side. Okay, so you have right hand, your right knee, right hand, right knee. Can you check that? So that right knee near to your right hand. Great, I can see adjustments. Now inhale, look up. This is your cow straight. And then exaggerate your cat straight. Tailbone between the sitting bones. Lift your tummy muscles. Do you have space for the back knee to move back? Maybe you do. Go lower. And then bring your elbows on the floor. And maybe this is just enough. Or if this is too much, come back again on your hands. Stay on your hands, this is good. You already have good stretch. Squeeze the hips, lift your tummy muscles. And if you can straighten your arms, go for it. Straighten your arms. Just take it easy, listen to your body. And maybe again, do this little movement of the cow stretch. The movement is very subtle. And then exaggerate with your tailbone. Tailbone between the sitting bones. Maybe you can move your back knee back again. Stay there, breathe. Maybe bring your hands beneath your forehead. Or staying on the elbows. Or on your hands. Just listen to your body. Whatever is suitable for you. How's your core muscles? Squeeze, lift. Very good, everyone. On your next inhale, lift your head and slide your hands to your face, just beneath your face. Just take a moment here. Can you squeeze the hips? Can you lift the pelvis? Squeeze, 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 lift the pelvis. Just take a moment here. And if you can, take your right hand on top of your right thigh. Go on your finger pads on the left hand. Really engage your tummy muscles. Look straight ahead. It's a pigeon stretch. And if you can, let go of that left arm, stretch up, stretch up, stretch up, and stretch moving into the back bend. Or maybe you can do two arms. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Listen to your body. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. And let's do a few times of spot walking. So moving right knee, then the left. Bending right knee, then the left. Okay, loosen up. And stretch. Lovely to stretch after the pigeon. And then we change direction, we change legs. Inhale, on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor. Look at your left hand, left knee towards your left hand. Your left foot moving to the right, just in front of your right knee. Maybe this is enough, or can you move your foot a little forward, then try to do that and keep your toes active. Okay, take a moment here, lift your chest, lift your tailbone, and then as you exhale, lengthen in the tailbone, lift your tummy muscles, check space for the back knee to move back. Maybe you can, don't worry if you can't move your knee back. Elbows on the floor. Is that all right for you? Squeeze the legs, squeeze the hips towards the midline, so still drawing the energy towards the midline. And again, inhale, lift your chest and your tailbone. Exaggerate with your tailbone. Again, lift your tummy muscles. Check again if you can go lower. Stretch your arms, forehead is on the floor, or on your hands, whatever is suitable. And breathe. I know it's lots going on in the body. I know it's quite strong and challenging stretch sometimes for the hips and the lower back. And stay with it. If lots of emotions arise, lots of thoughts arise, just stay with it. Enjoy the stretch, or try to enjoy the stretch. I know it's quite strong, great for the lower back and the hips. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands closer beneath your face. Okay, now I want you again, squeeze the hips and so strong. Lift your pelvis and then bring your left hand on your left thigh. Take a moment, tummy muscles in. Go on your finger pads on your right hand. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. And maybe you can let go of the floor with your right arm stretching upwards. Okay, lift your chest, proud chest. And maybe lifting your left arm as well. Don't worry, you don't have to do everything. Lift the pelvis, lift, lift, lift. Inhale. And as you exhale, keep your legs steady. Carefully touch the floor and step back to down facing dog. and spot walk. Down facing dog, spot walk. Relax the hips, move the hips from side to side. Deep breathing. And then come up high on your tiptoes. Bring your knees down to the floor and sit into the child pose. Knees wide as your yoga mat. Big toes touching and sit back. Lovely child pose. Relax. And I want you to imagine you can breathe into the lower back. So just bringing your awareness to the lower back, to the hips, and feel the energy there. So the energy moving. Maybe you feel the sense of warmth. And relax into that sense of warmth. Hips moving back to your heels. Just enjoy the stretch. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands to your knees, and please be seated comfortably. Maybe you can sit back on your heels like so, or turn your toes under and sit back on your heels. So you have lovely stretch for your feet and for your toes as well. And watch me. So this is what we're going to do next. So we're going to take the belt or the scarf or whatever you have at home, and you're going to lie down, bring that belt around the ball of the foot. We're going to challenge your hamstrings here. So option one, with another leg bent, or if your lower back is fine, maybe you can stretch both legs, and we're going to stay here. So lovely stretch for your hamstrings. Okay, and maybe if that's appropriate, you're going to take one hand on the hip and you're going to take this leg to the side as far as you can, and then coming back to the middle. So let's try that on the right leg. Take the belt or yoga strap, okay, lie down, bring the belt around the ball of your right foot, and then stretch that right leg up. Okay. So the belt here gives you lots of space to straighten your leg. Maybe you can straighten your leg, or if you feel, okay, I can't straighten my leg completely, I just have to bend my knee, that's also good. Let's take a left hand, your left hand at the lower back, and check. There is a little space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Pressing the hips down towards the floor. Check that natural alignment of the lower back. Maybe you can straighten your left leg with ease, but don't worry, you don't have to. Engage your tummy muscles, squeeze in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That right heel reaching up. Left heel reaching down towards the floor. Okay, have a good stretch. Right heel still reaching up. Left heel down. How's your tummy muscles? Again, squeeze your belly button in. The solar plexus area, draw in your upper abdomen and have a good stretch. And it takes time for the hamstrings, so no rush. Press your hips down into the floor. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. Right heel reaching up, left heel down. And let's just check that left leg. Thinking about the inner seam of your left leg spinning downwards into the floor. The inner thigh spinning downwards into the floor. And your right heel still reaching up. Great stretch. And if you don't need the belt, don't worry. Just hold your foot if you don't need the belt. Or holding the back of the leg is also good. Back of the leg, the sole of the foot, the belt. So whatever is appropriate. Take your time. Another deep breath. And then you're going to try to take that right leg to the right. And doesn't matter how far you go. Take your left hand on top of the left hip. And we're going to take that right leg to the side, to the right. Just open the hip. Okay, listen to your body. Again, you want your hips to be grounded. Press your hips into the floor, both hips. And again, your tummy muscles engaged. Tummy muscles very strong, supporting your lower back. It doesn't matter how far you go. Hips grounded. Keep holding that left hip with your left hand. Core muscles very strong. Straighten your inner thighs, your inner hamstrings. On your next inhale, come back. That was great stretch. Okay, changing legs. Belt goes around the ball of your left foot. And take it slow. No rush. Just check how you feel. Pressing the hips downwards, checking space. Again, there is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Maybe straighten your right leg on the floor and press the whole right leg downwards. Inner seam of your right leg spin downwards, especially the inner thigh moving into the floor, into the floor. Take your time again. Deep breathing. On each exhale, try to release all the unnecessary tension. How's your core muscles? Engage your tummy muscles. If you're not using the belt, perhaps you hold in the back of the leg or the sole of the foot. So whatever is suitable for you. And take your time. It takes time to stretch big, strong hamstrings, muscles at the back of your thigh. And we know strong and flexible muscles means we have strong and flexible joints. And take it slow, take it gradually. Another deep breath. Right heel pressing down and the left heel reaching up. And then we're going to take that left leg to the left. It doesn't matter how far. Take your right hand on your right hip. Hold your hips downwards. Don't lift that right hip. Take it slower with your strong tummy muscles. Left leg slow, moving to the left. It doesn't matter how far. Enjoy the stretch. You have lovely stretch for your hamstrings, for your inner hamstrings as well, your inner thighs, core muscles engaged. Very good. Another deep breath. And then we're going to come back. Come back to the middle. Bend your both knees to your chest, hug your knees and rock. Rock from side to side. And then do rolling movements, clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Let's do that a few times. Nice and easy for the back. And then roll over to your right hand side, come up to the sitting. And let's try this a little preparation for the back bend. Okay. If you would like to stand on your knees, again, blanket for sensitive knees. If you need sensitive, blanket here for your knees. Yeah. Space between your knees. Hips width apart, you turn your toes under. Okay. And take your hands to the hips. Okay. So this is the beginning of the camel pose, but we're not going to go into the camel pose. Okay. I want you to squeeze your feet. Okay. Engaging your shins towards the midline. Lengthening the tailbone. I use my thumbs a lot. Lengthening the tailbone, becoming a little longer through the lower back. Tummy muscles engaged. And we're going to take right arm up. And looking back, maybe you can try to touch that right heel. And again, touch your hip. Okay, hold on. And again, left arm down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, looking back. If you can touch your heel. And bring your hand back to the hip. Squeeze the hips, tailbone. Right arm, inhale. And can you touch your heel? Don't worry if you can't touch the heel. Bring your hand back to the hip. Left arm, inhale. Can you touch your heel? Maybe not, maybe yes. Bring your hand again to the hip. Once more, right arm. Can you touch that heel? Bring your hand down. And again, inhale, left arm down. Exhale, maybe you can touch your heel, maybe not. And bring your hands to the hips. Okay, interlace your fingers behind, lift your shoulders, take your shoulders back, lift your chin, lift, and maybe look somewhere into the corner of the ceiling. If you're at home, deep breath, squeeze the legs, very strong legs, and then come back and sit back on those heels. Okay, take a moment there. Tummy engaged, tailbone moving downwards towards the floor. Okay, great. And if you want to sit like so and watch me for the next, please do, or sit comfortably. Okay, I show you next. So we do this fish pose. It's a supported back bend. If you want to use blankets, you will need to roll the blanket like that, like a sausage. Okay, rolling and rolling and rolling. Okay, so this blanket, this big sausage goes under your shoulder blades, under the bottom tip of the shoulder blades. Okay, don't worry if you don't have this blanket. Maybe you can use the block. So the block, I'll show you options, lots of options. So you can use blankets, you can use the block, you can use blanket and a block, or this flat block as well. Or I have my friend here, this is the yoga bolster. I use this a lot for my practice. It's a bit bigger, so if you compare to this blanket is quite easy for me. I like to practice on the bolster, but please do, beginners, start on a blanket. Okay, options here. If you have neck is not happy today, you will need support for your head as well, like grab the cushion from the sofa, or you can use the block. I show you how to do it. So blanket goes under the bottom tip of the shoulder blades. So here's under the arms, and I'm going to take my head back. So this is nice and relaxing for the neck. So definitely, if you have problem with your neck, you want to use support. And maybe this is here, or take your arms over the head, no block. If your neck is very happy, take your arms over the head. You have passive back bend here, lovely openness. Okay. If you feel you want to do it more advanced options, go on that block this way or even this way. And again, make sure that your neck is happy, bottom tip of the shoulder blades here. Maybe hold your head with your hands or let go if your head can touch the floor. This is another variation. Or go on the bolster. So please do make your own setting. Okay, and as you do so, as you're getting prepared, I'll show you the bolster as well. So the bolster, if you have one, you might have one at home. Okay, shoulder blades again goes on the bolster. I'm going to take my head back. I know that I can reach the floor with my head. If you can't reach the floor, again, interlace your fingers, support your head, and have a lovely back bend here. Okay, so please do choose your option, choose your variation. Okay, and I come to the screen, and I just look at here and see if you need any suggestions. Okay, I can't see you, but okay, I can see a couple of people, or 3 people. That's all right. Okay, what I see is fine. Okay, that's it. Ellie, you can roll your blanket more if you want, like a sausage. Okay. Okay. That gives you more support and openness. That's very good. Tess is holding the head. That's lovely. Make sure that your neck is happy. Very good. That's it. Support your head, Jill, if you need. That's lovely. And you might want to take your arms over the head. Lovely shoulder stretch as well. That's it. Great. Lovely stretch. Very good. Breathe easily. Very nice. And now we're going slowly come up. So what you can do to help yourself, hold your head and then press into the floor with your hands and come up. Okay, well done. Very good. Now we're going to practice relaxation and meditation. I just show you quickly the little twist before moving to relaxation. So this is little twist. So when you lie down, so you're almost ready for your relaxation, you take one foot on top of the knee and just take that knee to the side. Just gently teasing that knee downwards, nice and easy. And then change, take another knee to the side, nice and easy. Just very gentle twist, and then come back and relax into your Shavasana. Okay, so let's try that. Gentle twist. If you're following me or you're watching the screen, so you just lie down. Make sure that you're warm and comfortable. Maybe get the blanket ready to cover yourself, and then take your right foot on top of the left knee. Keep your right shoulder down, and then take your knee to the left. Lengthen the tailbone and tease that knee gently, gently down towards the floor. Okay, just to ease the back, to ease the hips. Shoulder blades flat on the floor and just nice and easy. Just with one finger, there is needed one finger. And then come back and change. Okay, holding your left knee. With one finger, exhale, moving to the side, and nice and easy. Just teasing that knee down towards the floor. Shoulder blades, we want to keep them flat on the floor. Just nice and easy stretch. And then come back. Straighten your legs. Press the hips into the floor. And just check with one hand. There is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. We want to keep that space. And then relax. Relax your legs, relax your shoulders. Back of the head nicely balanced on the floor. Softly close your eyes. Notice your breath. And slow down. Slow down your breath. Stay and relax. I'm just going to sit up for you. You just stay relaxed there. Noticing your breathing. Allowing your breath to slow down. Exhale and soften. Relaxing into the steady support beneath you. Exhale and soften. Exhale and letting go of all the unnecessary tension. Just mentally scan your whole body. And then imagine breathing into the soles of your feet. And as you exhale, relax your feet. Inhale into your calves. And as you exhale, relax your calves. Inhale into your thighs, into your buttocks. And as you exhale, relax your thighs and your buttocks. Inhale into your abdomen. And as you exhale, relax the whole abdomen, the flesh and the abdominal organs. Inhale into your chest, into your ribcage, and feel the expansion you're creating. And as you exhale, soften that space you created. Inhale into your shoulders. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale into your arms, into your hands. And as you exhale, relax your arms and your hands. Inhale into your facial muscles and smile to relax your facial muscles. Leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Feel your forehead becoming wider and smoother. Relax your scalp, relax your ears, the skin beneath your ears. And relax your breathing. Slow down. Slow down your breath. Notice natural flow of the air through your nostrils. Slightly cool air entering your nostrils on the inhalation, and slightly warm and moist air leaving your nostrils on the exhalation. Exhale and let go of all the unnecessary tension. Exhale and soften. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. With each breath, becoming softer and more relaxed. Now, as your relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, or perhaps to the garden around you. Noticing all the sounds around you. Deepen your breath, extend your inhalations, exhalations. Bring awareness to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you. And then make little movements, wriggle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head on the floor. Stretch the stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees. Hug your knees with your hands. Gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side and come up to the sitting. Just sit comfortably for a moment with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, lean back just a little, just to feel that strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Traditionally, we finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. And have a lovely day, everyone. Enjoy the sunshine. I come closer to the screen now. Okay. And I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, stop recording.